Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we just got a huge Ikea order and today we're gonna be making some major upgrades to the Lego studio. So helping me put together this massive Ikea order, we've got Jonathan in the house, as well as Alex hanging out, and Joanna, for the record. She is not required to work by any means. She is here just supervising. And the goal today is to get all of these shelves built and placed along the wall here so we can finally get some of our built Lego sets on display. So it took us about an hour, but we have the first shelf fully built and ready to go for display. It has 3 shelves, giving us 4 little cubby units, and we actually have 4 of this entire shelving unit to get us started here along the wall. We're liking the way it looks so far.
It's 24 inches deep, 30 inches wide.
30 inches wide, there you go. I'm curious to see how it's gonna look lined up next to the other 3.
Oh, wow.
And for reference, we threw in the Queen Anne's Revenge to give you guys an idea of how deep this shelving unit really is. I think it looks great. I don't know if we're gonna keep the Queen Anne's Revenge here permanently, but it's just there for little reference material, but let's keep building. So after about another 30 minutes, we have our second shelf built and in place. We cut our build time in half, which I think is pretty good. Alex would like to go back inside apparently, which is going to happen because we're gonna go take a break and enjoy some Wawa. So we just got done eating our Wawa. I lost the girls and Alex, but I still got Jonathan with me, so we're gonna see if we can crank out these next 2 shelves. So not too bad, we just put the third one up in about 25 minutes. We got 1 more to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially completed the first 4 display shelves for this wall here on one side of the studio. This is going to look so nice. Once we have it filled with some of our built sets, we can display some of our larger sets, as well as some sets that won't fit in the city. So I'm really psyched. And all the credit goes to Joanna. She did all the research. She found the shelves that she believed had the best dimensions for this wall. And we were able to make enough money in the month of October to afford 4 shelves. So I'm loving the way this is looking. Now we have 2 more of these beige Ikea units here that are the same exact ones as over here. So we're gonna get to work and we're now gonna move these black shelves. Hopefully we can remove enough sets to break 1 or 2 of them down so I can bring them up to the second floor where we have everything stored away, and we can make room so we can add on 2 more shelving units so we can further expand our loose parts collection. So it's almost 2 in the morning and we have gotten a lot of stuff done. The studio has already taken shape, but it's all because of this man over here. He's a machine, and we're gonna keep going. We got 2 more shelves to build before we call it a night. Well, it's 3 in the morning, but we have officially finished building all of the shelves. Check this out. So it's a huge mess, and I'm gonna make this quick because we gotta get Jonathan home so he can save what's left of his marriage. But we did finish building the 2 Ivar shelves that we purchased. So we've extended our parts inventory and added on another 25% of it, and that makes 8 complete Ivar's shelving units. I will need to make another order so we can buy the necessary U-line bins here to fully outfit both of these shelves, but that's gonna have to wait a few more weeks. I'm kind of crossing my fingers. Hopefully U-line has a big Black Friday sale that we can take advantage of. Don't pay too close attention to all the garbage and the carnage. I will be cleaning that up tomorrow, but here is what we have going on over on this wall. We put some of our built sets for the time being on the shelves, as well as some of our sealed sets waiting to be built for another day on the bottom shelves. This is not the final arrangement. I'm sure it's going to change multiple times, and I'd like to have the Technic sets up there, but that top shelf, of course, is occupied by all of our larger sealed sets. But the best news is we cleared off 2 of these black shelving units, so I'm going to break those down tomorrow and get them up on the second floor in the storage section. So we did a lot of work today. It is looking amazing compared to how it used to look. I need to clean these 2 shelves up. This is just temporary until we can get more of the white shelving units, but huge shout out to Jonathan. Couldn't have done all this without him. So I'm gonna let him get some sleep. I'm gonna go to bed myself, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, everybody, so it's been a few days, but some more items, believe it or not, have been delivered, and I'm very excited because inside this box, I believe, is the missing Bricklink Designer Program set from Series 5 that we were waiting on. Very excited to finally get the chance to open the Thieves of Tortuga. If you guys have been paying attention to the channel, we recently kicked off our Pirates series, and this one will also be featured in that series, I'd say in the relatively near future. This is a gorgeous set. It is a large set though, coming in at 4,002 pieces. So I didn't realize how big this set was going to be. With the baby coming next month, Joanna and I actually sat down last night and we created our video ideas schedule tentatively, because we don't know when the baby is coming, for the rest of November and December. And unfortunately, this set, with it just being so large, is not going to make the cut. So I will be continuing that pirate story that I was working on with the double, wherever that ship is, you can see it right there in the back, with the double Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship. If you guys didn't see that video, definitely go check it out. But this one will be the second part of that video series, and then I'm actually going to be following it up with another large pirates style set for that series. So very excited to build this, but I thought it was smaller for some reason. I did not realize how big it is. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we will be seeing that here in a few short months. But I also just want to let you guys know, in case anybody is curious about the shelves that we just put up, they are Sketchin. So a lot of people tend to go with the Billy bookcases or the PAX units from Ikea, but we wanted to be a little bit different, and we felt that these shelves best fit the studio. So I've actually cleaned everything up, and I've got a few more exciting things to show you here in this studio update. In addition to the Bricklink Designer Program Thieves of Tortuga set showing up, this box also got delivered today, and it contains 2 computer chairs specifically for the Lego Studio. I did not know this was coming. It was a little surprise from Joanna. She found these 2 chairs on sale, which is amazing because we've been dragging chairs back and forth to and from the garage from the house. So that's going to save us some energy in the future. I also, a couple days ago, picked up an amazing Friends bulk lot on Facebook Marketplace. I got all of these boxes and bins. This bin I've already gone through significantly for $160, and there's some really good parts, and more specifically some uncommon colors that I need to beef up our inventory, especially like this magenta color, as well as pink pieces, lime green, bright light yellow, light blue. I mean, this entire boat right here is just amazing. And as a little bonus, since there's tons of mini dolls hidden inside all of these buckets, I'm gonna be bagging them up and saving them for our daughter. Maybe she'll be interested in playing with them someday. All right, so that was the Facebook Marketplace haul. And then, so ultimately, I had a quick change of decision. So I was going to break down 2 of the black shelves. I elected to only break down 1 of them, and I put the other one back there for the time being, just to use as storage, because I really need to get these tables cleared off. So I want to get more sets on display, of course, over here, but I kind of need these black shelves just to help me with some table space to get everything organized. One set I was really hoping to get put on display right away was my UCS snow speeder, and when I unwrapped it from the bubble wrap that it's been in for quite some time, unfortunately it's gonna need some extensive repairs, and we'll get it back on its stand here as soon as we can. But I love this set. This was a big gift from Joanna shortly after we started dating and discovered that we both equally had a huge addiction to Lego. But I've got that there. I love the size of these cubbies. I even dug up Joanna's Welcome to Apocalypseburg set. However, I didn't continue to open it any further because you can probably tell the Statue of Liberty is falling apart. So that needs to be rebuilt. So we've got the UCS Snowspeeder, Welcome to Apocalypseburg, and the Helicarrier all in need of desperate repairs. But we will get those fixed as soon as time allots. In the meantime, like I mentioned earlier in the video, we've got some of our sealed sets down here. Love seeing the Ghost next to the Han Solo movie Millennium Falcon. And then up here, just to spice up the display a little bit more, this was actually Joanna's idea, and it looks really good. I decided to put my entire Star Wars helmet collection on display, and there's just enough room here to fit in all the Mandalorians. So that is looking pretty sweet. Most of you guys, if you haven't been paying attention to the channel, we did update the flooring. So we've got some nice padded floors for about 80% of the studio. We're hoping the padding goes on sale so we can finish up the rest of the flooring and pick up the needed squares on Black Friday. And then if you guys didn't see our last studio update, we do have the mini split heating and cooling unit, which has been a complete game changer and completely changed how we've been able to operate here in the studio. I've been able to wear a lot less jackets, which has been phenomenal. The other huge project that Joanna and I have been working quite a bit on is the walkway that we are currently building from the house to the garage. So we severed the garage from the house by disconnecting the old ancient heating system that used to exist. Well, now we're connecting the garage and the house once again via the walkway. The purpose of the walkway is to allow us to safely get to the studio, especially during the winter time. Last year was so icy, I fell a few times. Joanna had a really bad fall, and especially with us now carrying a baby potentially to the studio quite a bit, we needed a safe path to get to the garage. So that has consumed a lot of our time, energy, and money over the last few weeks. Huge shout out to our contractor and his team as they have been working as quickly as possible to get this walkway up before the heavy winter weather starts to hit. And it's coming fast because it's actually snowing outside right now. But those are all the projects that we have going on here in the studio. Making a lot of progress little by little. So let me know what you guys think about everything we have going on down in the comment section below. Over the next few weeks, we will be continuing the ever elusive unboxing series and cracking open more of our Lego sets that have been in storage for the better part of the last decade. We will also have several build videos here on the channel. We're going to be focusing on some smaller builds, and leading up to Christmas time, we're going to be doing some winter and holiday theme builds as well. We won't be having a Christmas village or anything because we don't have our city yet. City will be here, but we will be doing some fun holiday videos to look forward to. So last thing I want to say is huge shout out and massive thank you to all of the channel members. We are now up to 36. You guys are incredible. Thank you for the additional funds that allow changes like this to happen quicker than they would have otherwise. So can't thank you guys enough. If you want to sign up as a channel member, check out all the perks and benefits down below. Really means a lot, and we're going to be trying to give back as much as possible to you guys moving into 2026. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, because we would love to have you join our Slapshotbricks family. And with that being said, don't stop shooting until you score. You can watch more of our Lego videos on the end screen now.